I'm James Coyle. I work for a small financial technology company that provides education advice for super funds and their members. I'd started to get into hiking and I'd planned a couple of full pack hikes, and one was 6 days immediately followed by a 9-day trek. And I basically wanted to really enjoy those hikes, be able to cope with carrying 20 kilos for 20 kilometres and actually thoroughly enjoy the experience, not struggle with the weight, but also very uneven ground. So it wasn't marked trails and clambering, scrambling, etc. So I wanted to have enough stability and strength to cope with the weight and also cope with being unbalanced with that weight. So both of them were, they were back to back, and both of them were in the Northern Territory. One was near Catherine Gorge, what's called the Jackbulla Trail, and the other was just off trail in Kakadu. So yeah, very hot, very rough, but incredibly beautiful. So I was working on doing a lot of squats, deadlifts to get the core strength in the core, in the glutes, in the hamstrings, etc. But also did a lot of similar type exercises, but on one leg. So things like the Bulgarian split squats, which for those of you who've never done them, avoid them, but I think they did me good. And stepping up with weights and stepping onto stools, etc., trying to replicate those sorts of exercises. So that was probably the core of the program, but there are a number of other things, including my personal favourites, the chin-ups and pull-ups, where Finlay, because he's a sadist, actually started hanging weights off me to do so. Hikes were both fantastic. I coped with them really comfortably. I wouldn't say easy because they were hard. They were hard, pretty hard hikes, but I coped with them, I thought, really easily. And of the people, there was a mix of fitness amongst the people, but in both groups I was amongst the fitter and stronger, and there wasn't a single activity that I didn't participate in and explore. And if there's an escarpment that one of the guides wanted to climb and explore, I was always participating, and that is what I just loved about it. And I felt great, felt full of energy, just marvellous. For me, apart from my immediate goal, and I'm continuing the training post that first goal of the treks, and the reason I am is because I feel a hell of a lot better about myself. I'm doing things that I never thought I could do. At one point I thought just doing a pull-up was going to be a big effort. In the end, when I was doing pull-ups with weights attached and doing multiple, I just felt, I never thought I could do that. Didn't think I could do that when I was 20, let alone when I'm, you know, when I'm a few decades beyond 20. You know, one of his most admirable qualities, of course, is Finlay's ability to laugh at his own jokes. One of his less desirable characteristics is his expectation that I laugh at his jokes.